And now we are at the glacier. I can open this door at least, but this one is frozen.
To be honest, I feel completely terrified at the moment. We just arrived in Turkey and we're about to go with our backpack and go to walk through nature. And it's the biggest challenge I have done in my life. I've never done such a thing that I was so terrified and so much into the unknown.
Why the portal on wheels? This all happened because of my back injury. Chale.
So here we are. It all started with a dream. At first, we have been living 6 years off-grid in our self-converted vans. Tina was living in a music studio and I had an art studio. And we had a very beautiful experience, I would say. It really changed our life. And we started to live more and more closer to nature and learning more things. But we always had a dream. And it was always our dream to live with a backpack. It was both our dream even.
Yeah.
And
and share. Share also very important, because we started in 2021 with our life project Be Alive for Alive. It was in the middle of the winter in Norway. We met each other again there, and we both had the same feeling and the intention to give back to nature. So first of all, we did like overwintering in the van. We did from that moment to now. We have video footage. I don't know for how many years now. So we feel to share a documentary maybe in the future, but now we are here.
well, so it was a dream to live with a backpack, but Thianam got a back injury when he was diving in glacier water in Norway. So yeah, we had to invent some things to still make this dream come true.
It was a couple weeks before we
Yeah.
decided. We decided like, let's go, and then I got a back injury and it's like, oh no, what are we gonna do? Because I couldn't even carry 5 kilos anymore in my back. So
Yeah, so then we invented the portal on wheels. And yeah, so this is carrying all our belongings with us. It's basically a backpack on wheels, and we are walking outside. We're living very close to nature. We are sleeping under our tarp in nature. And yeah, so everything is here: water, food, and all our equipment that we need to live like this.
yes, and one of the most important thing was it has to go into
Yeah,
a plane, a bus, a train, a car,
anything.
a camel, whatever. And because we would like to go to more places, that is the whole way of portal on wheels. And we first trained in Turkey. We went to Cappadocia. We have made some videos of that as well, and really to show the start of, go for your dream. Just go for it. It's so important because we had always this dream. Already before the van was there, we had already this dream. I've met so many people who were with backpack. Meanwhile, we were living in a van, and I was really like, oh man, yeah, I stayed there on the mountain, and I woke up there, and it's like, oh, I would love to do that as well. And I don't know, now it's like, you have no choice. You are now here, you have to do it. And to be honest, it was a bit scary. We had no idea how to set up a tarp. We had no idea how it felt to sleep outside and with animals in the forest and wherever you are. But I'm happy that we're together and that we can experience this together, because we had both this dream already before, but it was separately from each other. And now we're making our dream come true together. And the most important thing is also to share. So what I feel to say, like in between now, is like, if you have a dream, please share it, because I really believe that if we share all our dreams and we're going for our dreams, we can support each other and we can motivate each other. And even though in challenging times, then you have that feeling like, yes, because that's happened here. We had this idea in Turkey to go to the Sahara. This is Erkjebi. Erkjebi is a beautiful place. We went all up there, and the idea is to walk through piste.
Yeah, so different terrain. So not only roads, but also a lot of off-road terrain. which we are very happy that we adapted it in that way that it is possible.
Yeah.
We already tried it here and it worked pretty well. But it's also a very big crossing that we have to make, and at the end of the day we're in the desert, so we have to bring all our water, all our food we have to bring with, because there are not much resources around us. And this is really what we feel to do, also to test our limits, and also to really feel how our ancestors have to live back then. So we are nomads now for 6 years. In the van, I have to say, was a totally different experience than what we are doing right now. And I'm very happy that we made this step. I had to get some courage for here and there, because it's I was completely terrified actually to do this. If you see the videos that we are making, you see how many times I say how terrified I am. But now we are slowly getting in a flow and in a vibe to live this way, and also to document it and share it at the same time. So sometimes our videos may take a bit time, because we are getting used to everything and getting into a rhythm how we can organize everything. But still, we are so happy that you're here and that you're so supportive. It really touches us in our heart.
It's amazing, yes.
And even to be in this place and to be feeling so welcome in Morocco.
Wow, that's amazing.
And also in a way online, but not only that, the people here are really like this. The culture is amazing. They're so kind.
I really would love to share this also, that if you have a dream, to follow the dream. It's very important that we eventually do it, because we had this dream for a long time and a lot of things happened in between. We make also 100% natural artworks, and actually that happened 2 years ago, just before we went to Morocco, and then we had a totally other cart before. It was like a bed on wheels almost, and then suddenly 100% natural art happened there. That was already always your dream too, one of your dreams.
Yeah.
If you are curious about our art or something, I feel that something's gonna happen in the future to combine this even, so we can walk with the portal on wheels, collect eventually things from nature, because this is so special here. It's so inspiring to do this as well, you know, like also as artists, it's so inspiring, and it's giving you so much motivation to
share it, to share nature,
yeah.
the essence of life, which is, I think nature is the fundament of all things that are existing. And sometimes, at least I had it, that I sometimes forget it, and it's good to remind each other about it as well.
Yes, and in every way you can imagine, we can share it. So it would be amazing, right?
Yeah.
To
combine
have a combination, because we love to live off grid like this. We love to create 100% natural art with nature. So it's an honor for us to create something, and especially from our experiences on this life journey we're on. It would be amazing if we can make a combination. And of course you would like to write a book, or we would like to write a book, and we have a lot of video footage we can make a documentary or something from 2021 to now. And what happens after this, we don't know. Maybe the middle atlas and the high atlas, because then we go to different terrain.
Yeah, we really feel to understand more the seasons and how different environments of nature are changing, and how it really reflects the resources, and also how our ancestors used to live, to move with the seasons. I would love to experience that. I don't know if we have to see if we can do it here in Morocco. I would love to do it in Morocco actually, because it's just a very beautiful, extraordinary country, and it's very big. It's very big.
I think we have followed the path of something big, and this place where we are right now is the best place I can imagine. Like, look at this, we are sitting here, like we were like, oh no, what if this, what if that, maybe it's too early, maybe we cannot do it, and I don't know. And now we're sitting here making a video in the sunshine with a beautiful environment around us.
And I think it's just a very much of a thing with the unknown, that you feel very much uncertain, or you have to let go of parts of your life that you feel very comfortable with or that you are used to, even maybe. So yeah, for me it was very terrifying to make this step, more terrifying than the van, because now you feel very exposed to the elements. And this is also really why I feel to share it. So it's a dream, it's a vision.
You know, I think if we share our dreams connecting with nature, we will definitely care for it automatically. And if we share that more and more, I think we get a healthier place to live, and also a healthier life, a happier life. I think everything is happening through there. And I think it's a very challenge to go through here. We are going through this challenge, and no, it's not always easy. And that's, I think, the whole thing. Like, let's share things which is a dream, and a dream is most of the time a challenge which eventually becomes, you get used to it, you understand it more, and when you eventually live it, you get more and more aware of what you receive, and then you can embrace more, and then you can enjoy more. It's like, it's not like a game, but it's almost like riding a bike or something. It's not fun to ride a bike for the first time. You fall, you have maybe those extra wheels, next to each other, and you have to find a balance. And once you eventually found the balance, you can remove those wheels, and then suddenly you go. And suddenly you go and go and go, and then you're getting maybe like a bit like naive, and it's like, okay, I just open my arms, I don't have to hold it like this, I can do it without hands, I can bike without, but eventually you can also see like, oh man, so many people are living on their bike. They have all their belongings on the bike. Like, you first had to learn to ride a bike before you even can live like it. So make steps towards your dreams, what you need for your dreams, and eventually it gets so useful to it. Like, the 100% natural artwork was not just out of nowhere and we could make it. It has been so many steps, even
A lot, yeah.
unknown. We didn't even know. It was unconsciously that we learned so much from it, and then suddenly 6 years of inspiration of living in a van and nature and everything, suddenly everything came together with the ancestors and the natives and all the experience what we have been through. And I cannot imagine after this, with the bottle on wheels, what kind of art or what kind of creation, what kind of creation suddenly can appear.
Yeah.
We feel home at places, we feel to take care to leave a beautiful, it's something
legacy. I think that's the most important thing. So it's a dream, it's a vision, but it's also the feeling like, what do I feel to give? What story do I feel to write? What do I feel to share more in this world? What would I, what kind of plants, what kind of seeds are you planting? What are you giving? And this is really also why we are doing what we are doing.
Yeah, so thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
We're so grateful.
We are extremely grateful to have you here. Join the journey if you feel to.
If we can help you or support you somehow, just let us know. If you really need to know something, what we are using, or why we did this, or how we did this. If you would like to see a documentary or in the future, or a book or something else, just let us know. We would love to share, and we'd love to share as much as we can.